If you struggle with shyness or social anxiety, check out our free No BS training course with actual useful advice you can do from home. None of that just get out there nonsense. The link is in the description below. For now, let's get to today's question.
The question, how do you decide if it's worth fighting for a long-term friendship or end it? I am assuming you have had a bad fight with your friend. So bad that you are wondering if it is worth continuing the friendship. If you have to fight for a friendship, there is not much left of it anyway. It's like dragging on a bad marriage because you have to. Like having your veggies. You know it's good, but you do not like it. On the other hand, it is useful to examine how you are evaluating the friendship. If it was indeed bad he deceived you in a big way, intentionally hurt you repeatedly etc., you would not be asking this question. You would have distanced yourself, and the friendship would automatically fade out. A true friendship simply blossoms. You never make it happen, do you? The fact that you are asking this question means you have had a bad experience. And you're afraid whether it will repeat? The more you think, the worse you feel. But then your conscience also gnaws at you. What about loyalty? Forgiveness? And you think, analyze even more. And the feeling worsens. Do the opposite. Stop thinking. Our state of mind is an indicator of how reliable our thinking is at a given moment. Does not matter whether you are angry, confused, anxious, afraid or something else. Does not matter what you are thinking. As long as you are not feeling anything other than clarity, your thoughts cannot be relied upon. They are like a shaken mud pond. The more you disturb it, the dirtier it gets. The thoughts are not wrong, just unreliable. Like a drunk who drives. He might get to his destination, but you cannot be sure. Stop shaking. Stop trying to make a decision. Let the confusion happen. Don't add to it, by pushing yourself to decide. Let it go. Don't decide. Let the decision come. Just because you imagine all the fearful possibilities for 10 hours, does not mean you will make a better decision. Let the mind settle. Do something else. Your mind will settle. Maybe an opportunity to meet your friend will arise. See if you feel like meeting one step, not if you feel like making or breaking the friendship, 100 steps. Once your mind is clear and you are not trying to predict 100 steps ahead, the decision becomes clear. You take the step, you gauge, you let the next step reveal itself. Eventually you will know without trying to, but try to chase it down, and it will keep running faster. Even if you do take a decision, you will never be sure about it. A decision that comes from a shaky state of mind will always be shaky. So what's the use worrying about such a decision? Stop chasing it. Let it come to you. Find more answers and a free audiobook on how to talk to anyone in the description below. No useless advice like just get out there. I mean actual useful advice from people who have really dealt with shyness and social anxiety and overcome it in their own lives.